Here are a few basics to manage your long-term absence. If you have an employee who's been absent for 4 weeks or more, that is classed as a long-term absence. So you have to be absent for 4 weeks before it really is considered a long-term absence. That's usually 2 sick notes. One thing we will tell you, usually around that 4-week mark, is to have a welfare meeting with the employee. The welfare meeting is really for you to understand their situation, understand how long they might still be off sick, what does the doctor say, what kind of treatment are they getting, do they need any support. It's generally for you to get an idea of what you're dealing with. Are you dealing with I'll be back in a couple of weeks, I just need another week or two? Or are you dealing with I don't know how long this is going to go on, I'm a mess situation? That first welfare meeting especially is not a meeting to push. That's not a meeting to be like, when are you coming back? Do you know the impact of this on your team? Blah, blah, blah. That's not what we're doing here. This is welfare. You are finding out what's going on, how they're doing, what support they need, what the situation is. Then we will advise you to continue those welfare meetings. Generally every 4 weeks is a good guide to go by, or every time you get a sick note, because that's always it opens the door to you saying, thank you for your updated sick note, let's have a welfare meeting. And slowly but surely your welfare meetings will become more inquisitive. You'll be asking more about what's wrong with them. You'll be asking more about what's the doctor saying, what's the prognosis, what's the treatment, how long are we looking at here, what are we dealing with here. Also, depending on what comes out of that welfare meeting, but 99% of the time, at that first or second one, we're going to be telling you that you either need an occupational health or a doctor's report, because that will give you an idea of what you're dealing with, how long it's going to be, and what a return may look like in terms of adjustments. A lot of it is just waiting for the next thing to happen. Sitting and waiting for the next sick note, or waiting for the occupational health report, or waiting for the GP report, or waiting for the employee to return to work. If they go over the 28 weeks SSP and they're no longer being paid by you, they still need to continue to follow the correct absence reporting procedure, which means that they need to continue to send you sick notes. So we see this a lot. People stop with SSP and the employer just goes, oh, well, okay, now. And then the employee's just off and the employer is just going, I don't know what to do with them, I'm just not going to touch it. And there's no sick notes, there's no welfare meetings, there's no communication. And then after about a year, you come to us and go, how can you get rid of this person? And we're like, you haven't done anything for 6 months. So you got to keep on with the welfare meetings. You got to get those reports so that you understand that medical feedback. You need to continue to get the sick notes. And when you then come to us after 6 months or 7 months, we can say, okay, well, now we can help you progress to the next stage.
Thanks for watching. If you want a free tribunal audit of your employment contract and handbook, click the link in the description below.